Hey everyone, let's quickly talk about the afterlife, or rather how it is presented in The Brief History of the Dead by Kevin Brockmeier. This whole book deals with the afterlife and how the world we live in is connected to the world that comes next. And it's alternating chapters, one in the present life world and one in the city of the dead. And it keeps going back and forth, and we as a reader are at the beginning a little bit confused of what's going on. There are many people talking about the crossing and how they get to the city and all these things. Then we get to connect all the things, which is the middle part, which is the best part in my opinion of the book, where the puzzle pieces come together and you figure out what's going on, how things are working. But then the last part of the book gets rather boring again because it drags out too long in my opinion. What I really like about the book is how it creates this story. You do find out what's going on in the real life and what happened in the past of the real world through the dead people and through their eyes, through their stories. And it's rather interesting putting all these pieces together. It's also interesting to look at the belief system with the afterlife, what the afterlife is and what happens and how it all comes to an end at the end. And this is something that I thought interesting and scary at the same time, because for me, this form of afterlife sounds like the worst possible scenario. It's basically that you are still alive in a world as long as people still think of you. And the city all the dead people live in is basically like this world. They still have jobs. Yes, they can change their jobs and do something new. They still have friends and they hang out with the people they hung out before. Some people fall in love with different people. There's new things, new friendships. And it's like you just move into a different city and you just continue with your normal life until all the people that remember you come to the city as well. And as soon as they arrive, you leave. And I don't really know. What do you think about this form of afterlife? It's got nothing to do with the book. It's more me not wanting to have that. I mean, this life is hard enough. Why continue it the same way in the afterlife? Shouldn't that be either nothing? That would be my preference, or something better, something different. Let's talk about that. And if you've read the book, tell me what you thought. I know that Sue read it, so I want to hear what you think. Thank you all for watching, and let's talk in comments about what we want to have after we're dead. Creepy thought. Bye.